phenomenal metaphor. Or to put it in Rhetoric's terms, we have to compose that knowledge. Now, there is no doubt that these compositions are limited by our own human perception, but also by the objections that composing raises for us. And at this conference, we share this affinity for composing, not simply the disciplinary interest in composition as an institutional task, but Rhetoric's compositionism as well, I think. We claim an interest in composing of, by, with, for digital technologies and spaces, and I am increasingly certain that we are entering an ever stranger compositional environment, right? Where the rhetorical worlds we imagined for ourselves in the modern world are going to cease to function the way that we would hope for them to function, right? And that our democratic and cultural and intellectual discourses that are mediated by these objects, that these objects will no longer remain silent. So as I see it, the prospects for digital rhetoric might begin with an investigation of the rhetorical operation of these objects and how they operate in our democratic, scientific, and cultural discourses. However, we might go further into looking at the composition of new rhetorics built to address this object-oriented democracy, as Rhetoric terms it. Doing so, I think, begins with thinking about where an object-oriented rhetoric begins, that it does not emerge suddenly with some new technology, that instead that we realize that rhetoric never was and never could have been a solely human province. Now, this is not to say that we need to reject the things that we've done in the past. What I'm thinking is that we need to expand, right, to build out from where we've already explored, to think about discourse in the non-human sense. So from living and learning in digital communities to facing up to